da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh! Ah! This really needs to stop happening to me. Alright, so first up, I think I owe an explanation as to what this even is. The Backrooms Lost Reality is a game by developer and good friend of the channel, Medi, who you might have seen appear on some of my Minecraft playthrough streams and whatnot in the past. This is a game that he has been working on for quite a while now, and since it's now in an alpha build where it can be tested, he wants me to go ahead and beta test it, either on a stream or on a video. And given the unique quirks of this card when it comes to 2D rendering, I decided that it was probably safer if I did it on a video. Just again because of all the issues I've been having with this particular GPU when it comes to 2D games. I know Undertale did not, want to stream properly. There are several other games that just don't want to stream properly or even record properly on this. So yeah, we're doing it the safe way. Let's get into this. What is your name? And yes, we can actually name our character in this game. So what will I name him? Not enough letters for Valentine. Jazzy? Nah. You know what? I have an idea. Let's do an AI Tale reference. So let's do that. Just because honestly, meme games did help me out a lot in the early part of this year. After all the crap that went down late last year. So, Sigma it is! What is this place? Hello? I'm alone. Oh yeah, and this is not really meant to be a horror game. Exactly. This is more meant to be sort of an Undertale style adventure RPG sort of thing that happens in the Backrooms, pretty much. Yep, nothing. Let's see if there's anything over here. Nope. Again. So right off the bat, there are, some complaints. Number one, the background noise is a little too loud. Like, I could actually barely hear the music over it. And number two, and more importantly, there's the whole issue of a lot of the interactables don't seem to work. But again, this is, you know, it's an alpha game. I can't, you know, really be too mad. But still, it is something I will at least talk about. Ooh, looks... Okay, I actually like that. Yeah, there's actually some scenery variety, which is a lot more than most of those Backrooms found footage videos do. Well, okay, some of them are good, but... What's that? Yep, this is... I think I just heard something. And this is not where we started. But yeah, as I was saying, some of them are good. Some of the Backrooms, you know, they're good, but others are just kinda thrown together, to put it nicely. I wonder what the combat's gonna look like in this game, if there is any combat. They didn't really say anything about combat, so it's a big up in the air question. I will say though, this looks very nice. And what the fuck? What's this? If you are not careful, and you no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but a stink of old, moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby. Because it sure as hell has heard you. That is the worst scare I have ever had in a very long time. And now you're here. Sorry, I am getting really uneasy right now. That's why I keep moving around so much. Alright, let's focus on the document as much as we can. No clipping. No clipping is caused by, for lack of a better term, holes in reality, which causes objects and living beings to fall through. This is a pretty rare thing to happen in the front rooms, where you most likely came from, but to the unfortunate ones that no clip into the Backrooms, it can be used to traverse the different levels of the Backrooms. And now you're here, accepting your fate. As you've happened to no clip into the Backrooms, you've probably been looking for an exit. But we need to tell you, there is no exit. Very few, if any, have made it out of the Backrooms. The best thing to do is to accept your fate. We know this is hard for many people to accept, so take your time as needed. So in other words, yeah. Pretty grim. But not to worry, for I've been in worse situations. Rapture! So as far as I know, what the Manila Rooms is to this game, White Space is to Amore. It's more or less the safe zone where you can go in and, you know, save and crap. Yep. Hell yeah! Any way to get in there? No. I'm loving the music, which, by the way, fun fact about the music. Mehdi actually composed all the music himself. As far as I know. Which is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Alright, just checking everything I can. See if I missed anything. Honestly, I feel I should. I feel I should at least talk a bit about my past with ugh. But yeah, I think I should at least talk a bit about my past with the Backrooms and with the Backrooms mythos and the community and all that, because there is a bit of a past there. A past I don't really like to bring up because of, you know, some stuff that happened in the Backrooms community. Nothing involving me, mind you, but, just, you know, some things that happened around me, that happened around your, Boxing streamer, that they have noticed, and, you know, I have kinda, or rather, have kinda resulted in me, being pushed away from it, more or less. Number one was the whole drama involving the writer of the Liminal Hotel level. Which, to be honest, I don't really know the context of that drama even. Hell yeah! Like, I don't know anything about, what was going on with him. I don't know anything about, you know, what happened. I know he did talk a little bit about it on YouTube or whatnot, but I don't remember the, title of the, video. So, yeah. Can't really, recommend something I don't know the name of. But yeah, it was a real long time ago. I was, I want to say like 19, maybe 20 when that happened. Honestly, to be, you know, completely honest about everything, that kind of pushed me away, combined with all of the stuff where just rooms and levels were being randomly deleted off the Wikidot, and it was a whole thing. Like, I just didn't want to be... And some of those were my favorite levels, and some of those were really cool concepts. Just boom. Deleted, gone. Hey there! You new here? Yeah. My name's Tom, and welcome to my diner. Okay. What's the matter? I don't want to be here. I know, this place sucks. Nobody wants to be here, kid. But hey, you're somewhere safe now. That's a good thing. Yeah, but I want to go back home. I know, I miss home too. But we're here now, so we gotta make the most of it. That's why I started this diner, to be the light in everyone's dark. Hell yeah! This place ain't all bad, you know? Okay. You're right. This place is nice compared to everywhere else. Thank you. Anytime. To continue talking about the crap that pushed me away from the Backrooms community, the stuff that kinda more or less made me not really want to get involved. See ya! Be safe out there. But yeah, to sum up what made me not really want to be with the Backrooms community anymore, I'd say even more than just the drama. Like, the big bugaboo I had with the Wikidot in particular was how they would just randomly delete stuff without warning. And, you know, as I said earlier, a lot of those were my favorite levels. A lot of those, you know, were levels that were legit good. So why did they delete them? Unless it was just, you know, some stupid bias bullcrap, which... Really? Really? I should really just stop talking about this before I get overly emotional. I'm sorry, but... Yeah, those were the things that, by and large, really, you know, pushed me away from being with the Backrooms folks, and, you know, the Backrooms community in general, is that I just saw that crap happen, and I was like, yeah, no, this is incredibly toxic, but I don't know, after playing this, I might get back into it, and who knows, you might see my own rendition of a Backrooms-based game or whatever. Again, I'm just musing, but... No. No. What's the whiteout? This ain't all bad. And then immediately something kills me right after I say that. Sounds like a phone buzzing in the background music. Which is fine, but... This place sends me major "we were not supposed to be here" vibes. Oh yeah, this has definitely became like Omega Amori Core right here. Yo, it sounds like people are dying in there. I don't like this place. Yeah, let's not go back in there again. Yeah, I think I'm staying away from the negative levels until I get some good equipment. Some loose change, I don't need that, but what? Come on! Yeah, we are not going into the, we're not going into, any of the negative levels. In fact, I think I'm gonna try to stay away from them from now on. Unless, I don't know, maybe a little fun, maybe he'll unlock some stupid anime power or something, and then... Again, I don't really know what to expect for this game. Because this is a pre-release, like, beta test, and I'm really the first one who's really learning anything about it outside of the company and dev team who made it. So when I say I have no data on this game, I literally mean I have no data on this game. Aside from, you know, its developers and that it has a fully original soundtrack and, you know, all that jazz. What's this? So yeah, that's one of the two reasons I'm playing this, is both to beta test and to collect data as to what to do and what not to do when playing this game. Okay, this is a little... I don't think monsters normally spawn on level 1, except for, like, Smilers in some of the darker regions, even though we haven't really... encountered a Smiler. Yes, we're back! I think. Yes! Alright. Yeah, we're overwriting file 4. Because I don't want to go back to the negative levels ever again. I love how he did the lighting. That's notable because that's not something you normally see. Whoa. Hello there. How can we help you? Where you are right now is the BNTG Trader's Keep. Ah! Yep. Alright. You know what? I'll save over. Whoa! What the hell is this frame rate? Oh, hi. Do you need anything? My name is Maddie. He actually put a self-insert into the game. Holy shit. He actually put a self-insert. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce. What's yours? Sigma! This is so perfect. Cool. This is a lot smoother now that we're out of there. I don't know what the hell was up with the frame rate. And honestly, this is probably the best rendition of the BNTG Trader's Keep I've seen. Hold on, I'm almost done being Bloodbath. I've always wanted to be an idol, but I guess that will never happen. My name is Gwen. Dude, the characters. They're so well designed, like, ah! So incredible, alright. Medi, I'm gonna be honest here, dude. You cooked. You cooked so much, and I'm just floored by how good the game is. It is just... like, this fox's jaw has been staying on the floor the entire time. You know what? This might shoot up to my game of the year. This might... This game might unironically become my game of the year. Let's go to a fan favorite, a Backrooms fan favorite. One that every Backrooms... oh, yep, I recognize those. Which, those, by the way, are actually from one of the Backrooms videos. More specifically, they are from Escape the Backrooms Playrooms. There's definitely something off about this cake. Oh, crap! I'm pretty sure we are not supposed to do this! Well, let's fight! Come on, what are you waiting for?
That's it?
That is bullcrap. That is mega bullcrap. Alright, let's go back to level -1. I did say I would never go back to the negative levels, but I think I'm gonna do several different playthroughs of this, by the way. No. No, absolutely not. Positive level 2, which already has a different feel from level 1. Most notably because, here's the thing. Alright? Level 1, as you know, is by and large habitable. I mean, there are a few, you know, nasty little critters that may come out every now and then. But by and large, it's, you know, mostly habitable. But level 2, on the other hand, is very different. And I don't know how many rooms he actually has added. Like, I don't really know how many rooms Medi has actually put to this game, so... or levels, I should say. I don't know how many levels he has put into this game. So again, that's gonna be a major... you know, me, There we go. Yeah, don't try to hit into the darkness, is what I learned there. Yeah. Is that what I think it is? Is that a goddamn death moth? Oh, please tell me that is not a death moth. Oh my god. If it is... That was a macaw! As for what the hell the macaw was doing in there, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no! I am so glad that most entities are slower than me. Anything that makes it harder for me to get killed, I like. Faceling, 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 faceling. So we need to find a key. Damn wretches. Wretches, by the way, are explorers that have gone insane from, you know, lack of nutrients and sleep and various things. At least they're easy to get away from. Wait, what was that? Yes! And again, they could have explained that! Again, it's not meant for release, you know, but still, that's kinda... Like, I don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. But that's no Meg! Yes! Who goes there? It's just some guy. Okay. But nice, we can finally actually defend ourselves. Feels good. Feels very goddamn good. This combat system is... This combat system sucks. Like... Honestly, I'm gonna be honest here about the combat system of this game. Even with the knife, it just... I really hope we recruit party members eventually. No, not party goers, party members. Like, that's the only complaint I have about this game, really, is... See, there it is, screwing me again. Like, it's not so much a learning curve issue, it's more of a... Dude, this combat system has a lot of misses and is just bad issue. Like, the combat just feels clunky, it feels like there's a lot missing. It's just not good. Like, it doesn't feel like good combat, it just feels... tedious. So one thing I definitely will say they can do to freshen up the game a bit and to fix things up is go back and recook the entire combat system. This is embarrassing. Like, but by the time you actually hit... You're already dead! Like, there's a difference between a warm-up or, you know, learning curve sort of scenario and just repeated, just bad combat. Like, this just doesn't feel good. Right outside of... I hope I don't get screwed. Yep, I just got screwed by RNG again. Okay, so I learned something today. I hit the books and I learned. And the important lesson we learned today is number 1. If a creature attacks you, don't try to attack it. Just keep spamming escape until you escape. This is just bad. You know what? I have an inventive new nickname for this game's combat system. The Super Hyper Intuitive Tactical. Hopefully level 4 is better. I will say, save fast, save often. Hopefully we don't have to do any more super high-tech integrated tactical combat. And Mehdi has probably composed one of the most beautiful soundtracks I've heard in the game. Okay, this is a little worrying. Hopefully nothing tries to kill me. Again, I don't know. How much can we hold maximum? Hmm. 10. But yeah, whenever it starts to storm in the game, I always go, whoop, why do I hear boss music? Even though I think, as far as I know, level 4 is one of the safer levels, like, not too much crap happens on it. Again, as far as I know. No. Because I want to see just how many levels he's included so far. No, really, I'm genuinely curious. Just how many? Has Mehdi included? Because again, I know that he's been working on this game for a while, so it's probably quite a bit, but... how many, though? Is more the question I'm asking. like, I'm loving this. This is something truly phenomenal. And Meg Base, hell yeah! Nice! Alright, feel free, just don't cause any trouble. Of course. I did not want to repeat level 3 again. I will say though, I do think that the rain is relaxing only when you are not in the back rooms, where it could be an ominous harbinger of your death. Oh. Guys. I'm gonna be truly honest here, okay? I don't remember jack about level 5. Homely Hotel? Can you go into? No, you can't. Well, that's disappointing. Oh yeah, that's right. Level 5 is, pretty much one of the most safest levels out there. So yeah, we don't really have a lot to worry about. We're good. We're bueno. Primo. It's one of those damn moths again. Now, male moths, male death moths, they're small little guys. They're not that deadly. It's the big female death moths you should really worry about that are named death moths. Shit! Well, I was wrong for... Yeah, that's right. That's what's so deadly about this level, yeah. This level is safe, except for... the death moths everywhere. And yes, I will make a video on all the sub-levels too. Or maybe I'll just stream all the sub-levels, I don't know. But yeah, this level's an oddball, okay? Like, it's safe, except for one tiny little detail, and that is the big-ass moths everywhere that can literally devour your flesh. Let's see if I could actually... Holy! Well, looks like we don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, now we're slowly figuring all this out. I guess I learned a little something too. I must look at my items closer. Damn, this is a grand... grand old hotel, eh? Ugh. Oh god, no, 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 no. Boiler rooms. Oh, I hate those moths, I hate those moths, I hate those moths. I love Maddie's music, but I hate those moths. I hate those moths. Laid out to try and force an encounter. Luckily, it's very easy to get away from them. Those are our last 3 bottles of water. Yeah. Okay, so... Does my flashlight work? Luckily, I'm on a twist cinematic monitor. I don't know how safe it is, but I'm not taking chances. We need some water. Yeah, I wonder if that has to do with it being submerged. I love this grand sailing music that they got going on. Reminds me a lot of Super Mario Odyssey a bit. Alright, so the Twilight Zone is where things get more challenging. Also, this is a level 5 in terms of survival difficulty. Like, this is, level 7 is probably one of the deadliest levels. Or among them, in the Backrooms. I wish there were recruitables, though. You know what? Maybe that's an idea for Medi, is make recruitable party members that you can actually, like, work with eventually. That would actually be pretty cool. Because, you know, yes, it is more realistic to the plot to travel alone. You know, the general themes of the Backrooms are, you know, isolation, survival, and the amount of toll it takes on a person's sanity to survive alone in said environment. That being said, though, I wouldn't be opposed the idea of party members or whatnot. Alright, we gotta look for a mountain. I don't know, maybe they could make Gwen a recruitable. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? What the hell? Alright, so I've been playing ahead a bit, and I did find a key. No. But I'm not sure where the key goes. Because I've been trying every single, door here, and none of them seem to be unlocking. Why is that one locked, I wonder? Is there more than one key? Maybe. Again, in my initial sweep of the area, I didn't, check too much beyond just main corridors. I do not like smilers. Oh, you again. So where's the key go then? Yep, we know not to touch that one. What the? Now that's an odd-looking door. This looks like some kind of giant playground. Might as well be what it is. Okay, this one I actually know a little bit about. So, to put it bluntly, level 283 is Class 3. It's not really that dangerous. Number one, yeah, don't drink the soda on this level. It is deadly. Like, literal acid. And number two, the big dangers are environmental. So we don't really have to worry about many entities. I mean, there are still, threats of entities occasionally. but they are a lot less than other levels. So, we're good. More or less. And this level is divided into several different sections. There's the lounges, the tubes, the fortresses, and then the, pits, which are literal death. I'm really loving this background music, by the way. I think it is... Like, the level music is just spectacular, but what the hell is the combat music is all I'll say about the music of this game. What was that? Yeah, Medi might want to redesign some things. Oof. But it's not all bad. Okay, other things of note. There is an exit to level 8 through the tubes, through which we can go to level 11. Hopefully if nothing kills us. Not gonna lie, but depending on what new design I choose, because I am looking at a redesign here. I might choose this as my background, like stream starting music, or maybe even the BRB music. Alright, I'll try to find it. No, Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh yeah, let's hope that because I've had such great luck with the glow stick in the past. We do not want the ball pit. The pits are death. But seriously, there's a 99% chance of death if you, enter the ball pit. Kinda reminds me of a different game that also had a deadly ball pit. And also had a rabbit in it. Well, rabbit animatronic thing, but still, it did have a rabbit. What the hell? Oh yeah, that's right, carnies. Those guys are the worst. Yeah, we got plenty of on water. We're good. Right in front. Those tubes don't even work. Oh well, he did say that not everything was, you know, finished. Guess we could chalk it up once more to just another thing not quite there yet. We will search every single goddamn tube until we find something.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find the thing. Then again, you know, with the game in alpha, it's very hard to tell what has been implemented and what hasn't. And yet, despite having level 2 keys, we still can't access that door, and yeah, I don't know, it's weird. What's this? I might visit 283 again someday, but first let's check out what the hell this is. Whoops. Alright, let's wait to see what this one's gonna do. I was right. So I feel I should apologize for the simpler intro and outro this time, but there are two key reasons I'm doing this. Number one, with everything going on right now, following, you know, what happened last week, my schedule right now is just all over the place. So I'm pretty much having to crank things out as fast as possible right now. And number two, and more importantly, I'm currently in the middle of a redesign. So I feel like I really shouldn't use the old PNGs right now, as they're about to be replaced anyway over the next few weeks. And I'll get into more as to why I'm redesigning over the next stream, which should be sometime next week. So yeah, simply put, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. There's just been a lot of crap going on, and I just wasn't feeling it as far as, you know, going super detailed and all that jazz. But anywho, with all that out of the way, I think it's now time to finally really start summing up my closing thoughts in regards to Backrooms: The Lost Reality. So let's start with what I liked. Well, for one thing, I really enjoyed how they pulled off the Backrooms as a setting, and really, while remaining mostly faithful to the original lore material, put their own spin on it as well. Like, it's really cool how, they were able to, take what worked and keep it, but also add on to it sometimes, which definitely worked in his favor. And the fact that they included 70 levels is quite impressive, especially considering that the average Backrooms game, like Escape the Backrooms, has anywhere from 10 to, I want to say, like 30 levels in that case. Like, Medi really went above and beyond here, as far as, just the sheer volume of levels and the sheer work that each level had put into it. And above all else, he really did a good job of making sure that each level has its own unique look and feel. That's also, really something he excels at pretty much. And not just in visuals either. Like, the soundtracks were also very incredible. I mean, it's not all original music. There are some things that I recognize from other stuff, but, most of it is original for the most part. So, yeah. I also liked the inclusion of original characters as well. Now, I'm not sure how much he's actually going to expand on them. Like, I don't exactly know that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he eventually did. Like, they absolutely deserve to be expanded on. As for the things I didn't like, well, actually, they are quite a bit shorter than the things I liked. But there are a few major issues with the game. Number one, the combat system just needs to be removed and replaced. Like, there is no other way I can say this, it just has to be replaced. Like, it's not just balancing issues either. There is something very, very seriously wrong if almost every weapon is missing 75% of the time, while the only accurate weapon is a squirt gun. Like, the only way to really fix those issues is just to go down and redo the entire system, and that's pretty much it. The energy meter, I honestly did not really like that at all. Like, not only does it very quickly get annoying, but in levels where there is no almond water or resources to be found, it can become a pretty serious problem because those levels are massive as all hell, and when you run out of, almond water because you keep having to refill due to your energy meter being low, yeah, you're pretty much screwed. I'd much rather he replace it with a sanity meter instead. If anything, just so we can monitor our sanity when in levels where it goes down, like level 6, or, God forbid, the inverted. On top of that, I think that level 69 needs a complete rework. I know I did not exactly show level 69 on the video, but that's because in its current state, where you just hit the up and down arrow keys to accelerate and decelerate and you have no turning control, I really don't know how to present it on video. Not to mention that since level 69 has multiple exits for, various other levels, the only feasible way to do level 69 would be as a free drive level, where you can drive to those various exits and steer the car. That's really the only way to implement something like this. And really, the final big complaint I have is missing secondary level exits and entrances. For instance, level 283 was missing its entrance with level 8, and level 69 was missing its entrance with level 11. Again, it's an alpha game, I can't be too mad with it, but, that is something they will have to address eventually. But to be honest, the good far outweighs the bad to the point where, honestly, I don't really care. This game's a banger, even with all those flaws. and I'm gonna give it probably a 9.5 out of 10 score. And really, I can only see it increasing from there. Now, that being said, I can't recommend it because, one, it's an alpha, you should wait a bit more for them to cook, and two, the game isn't really even technically released yet. It's still, in a tech preview state, pretty much, where I'm really one of the people beta testing and, offering feedback on it. Now, before I go, I do want to quickly offer some ideas that I think would definitely make the game better. Number one, please, please, please make party members and recruitable characters a thing eventually. Like, seriously, having Gwen fight by my side would be totally awesome. And number two has to be the Backroom's most dangerous level, the Shady Gray. Seriously, I would love to see that. If it isn't already implemented, I would love to see that in this game. And if it already isn't here, he has to do level 122, Janitor's Lit Up Mall. Like, I love mall levels, and this one's no different. Seriously, it has to be there eventually. But yeah, this was actually a pretty phenomenal experience, and I really don't know where he's taking this, but I can already tell that I am for sure gonna be along for the ride. But anywho, it's about time I wrap things up. So, thank you all for watching what is pretty much my first ever, dev preview, beta test sort of video. I think I did pretty well, all things considered. Considering what happened last week, considering all the crap that's been going on recently, I think I did, I think I did as best I could. But anywho, I'll see you all on the flip side.